They are at the start of their journey, they think outside the box, and they often come up with bright ideas. Their projects are innovative, they are a new generation of business people, and their distinguishing features are creativity and enthusiasm. This is the world of startups, the program about IT developers and the industry of startups.
Hello, we're back again on Kazakh TV with the most interesting news from the world of business and new technologies. I'm Serik Akishev, and this is the world of startups, coming up in this edition. The Tech Connect conference, from pitches to startup battles. A SIM card as your guide in the world of internet. Find out about present and the future of smart chips in a report from our correspondents. Programming codes instead of toys? What do children learn in the programming school? Our correspondents investigate. In Astana recently, there has been held the conference Tech Connect that united investors, successful entrepreneurs, experienced speakers and startups. The latter had an opportunity to pitch their projects to famous foreign mentors. After that, the most successful teams participated in a startup battle. Find out who won this battle and $25,000 from the upcoming report. The opening conference Tech Connect gathered about 150 investors, founders of global startups and more than 1,000 visitors from Central Asia, the USA, Europe and the CIS countries. The event was organized by the Ministry for Investments and Developments of Kazakhstan, the National Agency for Technological Development, the Scholarship Association Bolashak and the Happy Farm Business Accelerator. 68 speakers made their speeches as part of the conference. 2,700 people registered to participate in the event, and in the expo zone 90 startups presented their projects. 23 of them were international ones. One of the speakers, investor from San Francisco, Igor Shoifort, is impressed by what he has seen at Tech Connect. It's my second visit here, but my first visit to Astana. Before that, I was in Almaty and was amazed with people there and their energy. I was amazed with their enthusiasm. There are so many young, energetic people, and this initiative is found mostly in young people, and it is wonderful. The culminating event of the conference was the startup battle, whose money prize was $25,000. The conference committee had considered 312 applicants from would-be participants from the CIS countries in total, and 10 of them got to the final. The project presentations were all in English, as all the members of the jury were from foreign companies. During a break, they told journalists about the criteria they used to select the winner among startups. The first thing we consider is the innovation of the idea. The second point is the project's current stage, the availability of traction, real users of the product, how attractive it is to investors. This is very important. The quality of the pitching and what problem it solves. The main money prize of $25,000 went to Kazakhstani project Wipeon. It is a platform that allows the user to avoid fake products. With the help of the mobile app, anyone can find out if they are buying the original product or not, and about its quality. One just needs to scan the barcode and the unique code on the product packaging. Currently, on the database of the service, there are 5 million items. There are mostly alcohol drinks. The pilot version is being tested on identifying original medicine, and in the near future, it is planned to implement the system of scanning of food products. Next year, we are planning to enter the international market to assist protecting brands sold in online shops. This will be one of the main functions on our platform. And of course, we were delighted to hear that Kazakhstani projects are being supported by the government and various grants that create favorable conditions for setting up businesses. SIM cards are occupying more and more space in our life. They are the heart of such devices as smartphones, iPads, DVRs and CCTVs. In all these gadgets, there are their own SIM cards that store and transmit data. And this is only beginning. We have asked famous blogger Baurjan Suleimanov to predict the future of the smart chips and what other gadgets they have already been built in. A SIM card has one purpose. It is used for receiving a signal. Thanks to this, you have access to the internet. When you want to get connected with other people or just hear a voice, you use it in mobile phones and some smartwatches. Apart from familiar smartphones and iPads, SIM cards are used in USB modems and Wi-Fi routers. Currently, they are very popular and are being actively used, especially in the places where there is no or little access to the internet. For example, if we take a Wi-Fi router or a GPS camera, there's no voice function there. There's just a SIM card that provides connection to the internet. It only connects you, gets activated, and if the user needs to get connected online, he or she just pays for it. And that's all. It's a well-known fact that laptop computers can receive Wi-Fi. The computer manufacturers have made one more step forward and installed a 3G module in the body of the computer. Today, users don't have to carry a USB modem with their laptops. Now that the smart industry is developing, SIM cards are even built in the system of smart home and car. This allows the system users to see what's happening in their home or car and control other devices in them being away. People install a smart house system or build in SIM cards in their cars so that they can track their location in the real time. Signaling in such cars is controlled not only through radio waves, but also via GSM signal through the data transfer, which is a lot safer. Now that the smartphone industry is developing, SIM cards are even built in the system of smart home and car. This allows the system users to see what's happening in their home and car and control other devices in them being away. And last but not least, another trend related to SIM cards is chip transfer through a device called portable SIM. It is a miniature gadget that makes carrying a lot of phone SIM cards and remembering passwords and logins for online services unnecessary. Everything is held in one card. According to Google, by the year 2020, the number of gadgets connected to the internet will reach 25 billion units. At the same time, 30% of them will have built-in SIM cards for their own verification. Schools with programs of profound studies of languages are not something that may surprise anyone anymore. The school we will talk about next is completely different from the rest of its kind. There are no academic subjects here, but programming. Learn more about the Love to Code school from the upcoming report. Today, the capacity of this programming school is quite modest, up to 200 school children a month. The students' ages from 9 to 12. The first course of study lasts for 4 months and includes learning a coding language that was specially created for young students called Scratch. What is interesting about this language is that it was created specially for children. It is visual and the child doesn't have to write long code lines where they have to remember every sign or symbol, where a minor mistake may affect the whole work. The Scratch language looks like Lego blocks. There are readily made blocks and a kid can compose a program following a step-by-step instruction. It's interesting, straightforward and easy for children. This allows young programmers to continue learning programming at the professional adult level. Scripts of Scratch are studied by children by means of mathematical concepts. Children also learn to work in teams, developing their communicative skills.
Сегодня я буду преподавать App Inventor.
Today I'm going to teach App Inventor. It's called MIT App Inventor. It's an environment that helps develop an application for Android smartphones and iPads. It's a kind of online environment suitable and appropriate for children.
Она очень удобная и легка для детей.
It was the opportunity to create a mobile app on her own on the operational system Android that attracted schoolgirl Anuk Dusembayeva in this program. My father told me a lot about programming and how beneficial it is for the world and how it changes people's lives. For example, Raspberry Pi, Arduino Uno. Today, the Love to Code team has ambitious plans for the future. The fellows are planning to teach coding to 1 million children. And who knows, maybe in premises of this school, they will grow the next new Kazakhstani Mark Zuckerberg or Bill Gates. We hope you found this edition of our program useful. Please don't forget to leave your comments and suggestions on our pages on vk.com and Facebook. I'm Serhii Kakishev. See you next time on Kazakh TV.